Idaho Backroads, brought to you by Hammer Down River Excursions.
Well, it seems so long ago now, but that earthquake that shook much of Idaho was back in March.
Right? That was a long time ago. The quake didn't do a great deal of damage to man-made structures, almost nothing, but it did move an entire beach underwater. Steve Liebenthal takes us to the boardwalk leading to nowhere in tonight's Idaho Backroads.
The people in this boat are fishing where beach anglers stood 1 year ago. But the beach that was a popular place for anglers, swimmers, and sunbathers is gone, liquefied in scientific terms. And now the boardwalk that led to a newly built trail system literally heads to nowhere.
This has only been in about a year because they didn't want people to submerge their cars where they're going through the fjord. So they made a very safe passage, and then it was only usable for, what, maybe one season or something?
Scientists believe this happened in March when a 6.5 magnitude earthquake shook the region, its epicenter just 16 miles from this spot. Researchers say the beach at Stanley Lake went through a relatively rare process known as liquefaction. Think of this salt as the sand on the beach at Stanley Lake. Right now, the salt is sitting on the plate undisturbed, but when the plate, or the earth, starts to move, it settles down. And in the case of Stanley Lake, it went right under the water. Those same researchers are studying the Sawtooth Fault, named for the mountains through which it runs. It wasn't known to exist until about 10 years ago, and now it is moving. Since the March quake, there have been more than 200 significant aftershocks. The recent activity has scientists busy, potentially revising their first estimates of the length of the Sawtooth Fault. In the meantime, visitors to Stanley Lake are amazed at the change in the landscape.
You wouldn't recognize hardly the area whatsoever, because the sand used to extend out into the lake, at least 100 feet maybe? Yeah, something like that. And this was all gorgeous beach all the way through here.
Steve Liebenthal, Idaho News 6.